let's begin. It's no longer just about thread counts, champagne towers, or arriving in a private jet. Today, true luxury is measured in moments that take your breath away. Experiences so rare and extraordinary that only a handful of people on Earth will ever have them. It's about standing on a glacier at midnight under a blazing sky, dining on a clifftop above an ancient sea, or sleeping beneath a canopy of stars in the world's most remote wilderness. These are the destinations that redefine what it means to travel in style. Welcome to our countdown of the top 25 most luxurious and unique travel destinations in the world. Kicking off our countdown at number 25 is a destination that has long been synonymous with paradise itself, the Maldives. Scattered across the Indian Ocean like a string of precious jewels, this island nation is home to some of the most breathtaking scenery on the planet. Picture yourself stepping out of your overwater bungalow directly onto a private deck, with nothing beneath you but crystal-clear turquoise lagoons teeming with vibrant marine life. The Maldives offers private island resorts where seclusion is not just a feature, it is a promise. World-renowned properties like Sona Vajani and Gili Lankanfushi redefine what luxury truly means, offering personalized butler service, underwater dining experiences, and direct access to some of the most spectacular coral reefs on Earth. Whether you are snorkeling alongside manta rays or watching the sun melt into the horizon from your infinity pool, the Maldives remains a timeless symbol of extraordinary luxury travel. Coming in at number 24 is the legendary Bora Bora, a jewel nestled in the heart of French Polynesia that has long been synonymous with paradise. Dominating the skyline is the magnificent Mount Otomanu, an ancient volcanic peak that rises dramatically above the island's shimmering turquoise lagoon, creating one of the most photographed backdrops on the entire planet. Bora Bora's overwater villas represent the absolute pinnacle of exclusive accommodation, where glass floor panels reveal vibrant coral gardens directly beneath your feet, and private plunge pools extend seamlessly toward the horizon. Beneath the surface, an extraordinary underwater world awaits. World-class snorkeling and diving experiences bring guests face-to-face with blacktip reef sharks, manta rays, and kaleidoscopic coral formations that genuinely take your breath away. It is precisely this combination of dramatic natural beauty, unrivaled seclusion, and flawless luxury that continuously draws the world's elite to Bora Bora's shores, searching for something truly extraordinary. Coming in at number 23 is one of the most breathtaking stretches of coastline on the entire planet, the Amalfi Coast in southern Italy, draped along dramatic cliffs that plunge straight into the shimmering Mediterranean Sea. This iconic destination is where timeless Italian elegance meets pure natural spectacle. Pastel-colored villages like Positano, Ravello, and Amalfi itself cling impossibly to steep hillsides, creating a visual masterpiece at every turn. Here, luxury means savoring a Michelin-starred meal on a candlelit terrace with nothing but endless ocean stretching before you. It means stepping aboard a private yacht charter and gliding along hidden sea caves and secluded grottos that most travelers never discover. The Amalfi Coast is also steeped in rich history and culture, from ancient cathedrals to centuries-old lemon groves. This is Mediterranean luxury in its most authentic and effortless form, a destination that simply never loses its magic. Coming in at number 22 is the breathtaking island of Santorini, Greece, a destination that feels almost too beautiful to be real. Perched dramatically above the Aegean Sea, Santorini is instantly recognizable by its iconic whitewashed buildings and brilliant blue-domed churches cascading down volcanic cliffs. But beyond the postcard-perfect imagery lies a world of extraordinary luxury waiting to be discovered. Carved directly into the ancient caldera walls, luxury cave hotels offer an intimate and otherworldly accommodation experience unlike anything else on Earth. As the sun descends each evening over the caldera, the sky transforms into an explosion of gold, rose, and amber, creating what many consider the most spectacular sunset on the planet. And for those seeking refined indulgence, private wine tasting experiences in Santorini's ancient vineyards, where volcanic soil produces the distinctive Assyrtiko grape, deliver an unforgettable sensory journey through centuries of Greek winemaking tradition. Dropping to number 21, we arrive at one of the most extraordinary places on the planet. Raja Ampat in Indonesia, tucked away in the heart of the Coral Triangle, this remote archipelago is home to over 75% of the world's known coral species, making it the most biodiverse marine destination on Earth. But reaching this underwater paradise isn't easy, and that exclusivity is exactly what makes it so special. The ultimate way to experience Raja Ampat is aboard an ultra-luxury live-aboard yacht, drifting between thousands of islands, diving into pristine reefs untouched by mass tourism. Above the waterline, dramatic limestone karsts rise from turquoise waters, and dense jungle canopies shelter rare birds of paradise. There are no crowded resorts here, no tourist traps, just raw, breathtaking wilderness that feels genuinely unreachable. Raja Ampat reminds us that some of the world's greatest luxuries simply cannot be manufactured. They must be discovered. Coming in at number 20 is the Seychelles, an archipelago of 115 islands scattered across the Indian Ocean like nature's best-kept secret. This destination redefines exclusivity in ways that few places on Earth can match. Private island resorts like North Island and Frigate Island offer an experience so intimate and extraordinary that only a handful of guests occupy the entire island at any given time. Imagine waking up on beaches framed by ancient granite boulders, with turquoise waters stretching endlessly before you. The Seychelles is also home to giant Aldabra tortoises, creatures that have roamed these islands for centuries, offering guests an almost prehistoric wildlife encounter. With world-class snorkeling, pristine coral reefs, and resort teams that outnumber guests, every moment feels personally curated. The Seychelles does not simply offer a holiday. It offers a private world, entirely your own, floating serenely in one of the most beautiful corners of our planet. Coming in at number 19, we arrive at one of the most awe-inspiring wilderness destinations on the entire planet, Patagonia, spanning the southern reaches of both Argentina and Chile. This is a land where nature operates on a truly epic scale. Imagine standing before the jagged granite towers of Torres del Paine, watching ancient glaciers calve thunderously into steel-blue lakes, and feeling the raw, untamed wind sweep across endless Patagonian steppe. It is dramatic, humbling, and absolutely unforgettable. But luxury here is not sacrificed for wilderness. Ultra-premium lodges like Explora Patagonia and Awasi have mastered the art of combining extraordinary comfort with genuine adventure. Think floor-to-ceiling windows framing glacier views, world-class cuisine crafted from local ingredients, and private guided expeditions tailored exclusively for you. Whether trekking through pristine national parks or kayaking alongside ancient ice fields, Patagonia delivers a profound connection with untouched nature that no five-star city hotel could ever replicate. From the wild edges of Patagonia, we journey north to another destination that feels like it exists beyond the reach of ordinary travel. Coming in at number 18 is the Faroe Islands, a remote North Atlantic archipelago nestled between Norway and Iceland, and one of the most visually stunning places on the planet. This is a destination that rewards the truly adventurous luxury traveler. Dramatic sea cliffs plunge hundreds of meters into churning Atlantic waters. Hidden waterfalls cascade directly into the ocean, and ancient Viking heritage echoes through every village and valley. What makes the Faroe Islands genuinely exclusive is its deliberate approach to tourism. Small group guided expeditions take you deep into landscapes that feel completely untouched by modern civilization. There are no crowds, no tourist traps, just raw, breathtaking nature in its purest form. Luxury here is defined not by opulence, but by extraordinary access to one of Earth's most remote and hauntingly beautiful corners. From the raw, windswept cliffs of the Faroe Islands, we now journey to something far more spiritual. Coming in at number 17 is Bhutan, a destination unlike anything else on this planet. Nestled deep within the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan holds a title no other country on Earth can claim. It is the world's only carbon-negative country, absorbing more carbon dioxide than it produces. That alone tells you this is a place that operates by entirely different rules. Bhutan strictly limits the number of visitors allowed each year, making access itself a luxury. Travelers stay in extraordinary properties like Amankhora, a collection of intimate lodges woven seamlessly into the mountain landscape. Ancient monasteries, including the breathtaking Tiger's Nest, cling dramatically to cliffsides thousands of feet above the valley floor. But beyond the scenery, Bhutan offers something money rarely buys: genuine spiritual depth, cultural authenticity, and a profound stillness that stays with you long after you leave. Coming in at number 16 is Antarctica, the ultimate frontier of luxury adventure travel, and arguably the most extraordinary destination on this entire list. This is not a place you simply visit. This is a place that changes you forever. Exclusive expedition cruises, operated by only a handful of elite travel companies, carry privileged guests deep into the frozen continent aboard state-of-the-art vessels equipped with every imaginable luxury. Private helicopter tours sweep you over colossal icebergs sculpted into shapes no human architect could ever dream of. You stand among thousands of waddling penguin colonies, completely unbothered by your presence. The silence here is something words genuinely cannot capture. Antarctica receives fewer visitors annually than almost any destination on Earth, making every single moment feel profoundly rare. Standing on the world's last great untouched wilderness, surrounded by ancient ice and endless white horizons, is a privilege that redefines what luxury truly means. Coming in at number 15 is Sri Lanka, a destination so breathtakingly diverse, it has earned the title, the Amalfi of the East. Begin your journey aboard one of the world's most scenic luxury train rides, winding through emerald tea plantations in the misty highlands of Ella, where every window frames a living painting. From the highlands, venture south to Yala National Park, where private safari experiences bring you face-to-face with leopards, elephants, and exotic bird life in one of Asia's most thrilling wildlife corridors. Ancient temple ruins at Sigiriya and Polonnaruwa whisper stories of civilizations stretching back over 2,000 years, offering a profound cultural depth rarely matched elsewhere. Along the southern coastline, boutique resorts like Amenwela and Cape Weligama seamlessly blend Dutch and British colonial heritage with tropical elegance, where infinity pools meet the warm Indian Ocean, creating an atmosphere of effortless, timeless luxury. Coming in at number 14 is Morocco, a destination that masterfully blends ancient mysticism with extraordinary modern luxury. Marrakesh is a city of beautiful contradictions, where centuries-old Medina walls conceal some of the world's most opulent riads. Step through an unassuming wooden doorway and suddenly find yourself surrounded by hand-carved plasterwork, mosaic-tiled courtyards, and private plunge pools draped in bougainvillea. But Morocco's luxury extends far beyond the city. Journey south toward the Sahara Desert, and the experience transforms into something truly otherworldly. Imagine floating silently above golden sand dunes in a private hot air balloon as the sunrise paints the horizon in breathtaking shades of amber and rose. As evening falls, luxury glamping camps emerge from the desert floor, offering handcrafted furnishings, gourmet dining, and an infinite canopy of Saharan stars overhead. Morocco delivers a sensory luxury that is genuinely impossible to replicate anywhere else on Earth. From the golden sands of the Sahara, we journey to the ancient soul of Japan, as number 13 on our countdown belongs to the timeless city of Kyoto. Few destinations on Earth offer the kind of refined, deeply layered luxury that Kyoto delivers with such quiet grace. Step into the perfectly preserved geisha districts of Gyeon, where centuries-old traditions still breathe through lantern-lit cobblestone streets. Here, exclusive tea ceremony experiences offer a rare window into Japanese culture that most travelers never access. Imagine spending your evenings in an ultra-luxury ryokan, where every detail, from the hand-poured hinoki wood baths to the meticulously crafted kaiseki dining menus, is an art form in itself. And then there is the ethereal beauty of cherry blossom season, when ancient temples disappear beneath clouds of pale pink petals, and the legendary bamboo forests of Arashiyama whisper in the wind, making Kyoto the very definition of refined cultural travel. Coming in at number 12, the Norwegian fjords stand as one of nature's most breathtaking masterpieces, and experiencing them in luxury is something truly extraordinary. Imagine gliding through dramatic glacial valleys aboard a private yacht, towering cliff walls rising thousands of feet on either side, their reflections shimmering in impossibly still waters below. This is Norway at its most magnificent. Luxury wilderness lodges perched along the fjord edges offer panoramic floor-to-ceiling views that make every morning feel like a painting come to life. World-class Scandinavian hospitality ensures every detail is flawlessly curated. But perhaps the most magical offering here is Northern Lights chasing. Private guided expeditions take you deep into the Arctic darkness, where ribbons of green and violet light dance silently across the sky above ancient glaciers. The Norwegian fjords masterfully combine raw, untamed Scandinavian wilderness with refined, world-class hospitality, creating an experience that feels both primal and deeply sophisticated at the same time. Coming in at number 11 is Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, a destination that has redefined what modern luxury even means. In just a few decades, Dubai has transformed from a desert trading port into a skyline of record-breaking architectural wonders. The Burj Khalifa pierces the clouds at over 828 meters, while the sail-shaped Burj Al Arab stands as one of the most iconic ultra-luxury hotels on the planet, offering butler service, private beach access, and suites that start at several $1,000s per night. But Dubai's luxury extends far beyond its towers. Private desert safaris take guests into the golden dunes of the Arabian desert at sunset, with exclusive dining experiences set beneath a canopy of stars. The city's shopping scene is equally extraordinary, from the Dubai Mall to bespoke gold souk experiences. Dubai is not just a destination, it is a statement of what human ambition and extraordinary wealth can create. Stepping away from Dubai's glittering skyline, we arrive at number 10, a destination that feels like traveling back to the very dawn of creation. Welcome to the Galapagos Islands, Ecuador's crown jewel and one of the most extraordinary UNESCO World Heritage Sites on our planet. This remote volcanic archipelago sits roughly 1,000 kilometers off the Pacific coast of South America, and it remains one of the few places on Earth where wildlife has never learned to fear humans. Here, luxury takes on an entirely different meaning. Forget rooftop pools and designer boutiques. In the Galapagos, true indulgence means boarding a private yacht expedition and waking up each morning surrounded by a different island paradise. Imagine snorkeling alongside marine iguanas, swimming with playful sea lions, and watching giant tortoises roam freely as they have for millions of years. These encounters happen nowhere else on Earth, making every single moment feel genuinely priceless and profoundly humbling. Tuscany does not just define European luxury, it reinvents what luxury truly means. Picture yourself waking up in an exclusive villa perched atop a medieval hilltop town, surrounded by endless rolling vineyards bathed in golden morning light. This is not just travel. This is living at its finest. Tuscany offers experiences that go far beyond sightseeing. Imagine joining a private truffle hunting expedition through ancient oak forests, guided by local experts and their trained dogs, or soaring above Florence and Siena in a private helicopter. watching Renaissance masterpieces unfold beneath you like a living painting. Coming in at number 8 is the Amazon rainforest in Brazil, a destination that redefines what it means to truly escape the ordinary. This is not just a jungle. This is the lungs of our planet, stretching across billions of acres of untamed wilderness, and experiencing it in luxury is something few travelers ever get to do. Ultra-luxury lodges like Cristalino Lodge sit deep within private nature reserves, offering world-class comfort surrounded by extraordinary biodiversity. Think open-air suites, gourmet cuisine, and canopy observation towers rising above the forest. Private river expeditions take you deep into waterways where pink river dolphins surface beside your boat. Expert naturalist guides lead you through ecosystems teeming with jaguars, macaws, poison dart frogs, and thousands of species found nowhere else on Earth. The Amazon does not simply impress you. It overwhelms every single sense, wrapping you in a living, breathing world of absolute wonder and unmatched natural magnificence. Coming in at number 7 is New Zealand's South Island, a destination that redefines what adventure luxury truly means. Imagine cruising through the mirror-still waters of Milford Sound, surrounded by sheer granite cliffs rising thousands of feet into mist-draped skies. This is nature at its most theatrical, and experiencing it aboard a private charter vessel elevates it into something genuinely unforgettable. For those craving adrenaline, exclusive heli-skiing on the Southern Alps delivers untouched powder runs accessible only by helicopter, with mountain ranges stretching endlessly in every direction. Then there's Marlborough, New Zealand's celebrated wine country, where private vineyard estates offer intimate tastings of world-famous Sauvignon Blanc amid rolling golden hills. What makes South Island extraordinary is how seamlessly it blends raw, heart-pounding adventure with refined, sophisticated comfort. Every bespoke experience here feels personally crafted, deeply immersive, and visually staggering. This is luxury not defined by opulence alone, but by the sheer, breathtaking grandeur of the natural world surrounding you, earning its place firmly in our top 6. Where a destination often called the Maldives' greatest rival quietly awaits discovery. Palawan in the Philippines is, without question, one of the most breathtaking places on the entire planet. At its heart lies the Puerto Princesa subterranean river, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you navigate by boat through an ancient underground cave system stretching over 8 kilometers beneath dramatic limestone mountains. Above ground, the karst landscapes of El Nido rise like ancient cathedrals from impossibly turquoise waters, creating seascapes so pristine they feel almost unreal. For those seeking absolute exclusivity, Amanpulo delivers a private island experience that rivals anything the Indian Ocean offers, with pristine coral reefs, powdery white sand, and complete seclusion. Coming in at number 5 is Iceland, a destination that feels less like a country and more like another planet entirely. Iceland has redefined what luxury travel can look like when nature itself becomes the ultimate 5-star experience. Imagine soaking in a private geothermal hot spring while snowflakes drift silently around you, the landscape glowing in shades of blue and white, as far as the eye can see. Iceland delivers this and so much more. Exclusive Northern Lights tours take you deep into the wilderness, far from any light pollution, where the aurora borealis dances across the sky in breathtaking ribbons of green and violet. Luxury glacier hikes across ancient ice formations and walks through dramatic volcanic lava fields add layers of raw adventure to every itinerary. But perhaps the crown jewel of Icelandic luxury is spending the night inside a glass-roofed cabin, lying back as the aurora performs its celestial show directly above you. Coming in at number 4, the Swiss Alps stand as the absolute pinnacle of alpine luxury, and no two destinations embody this more perfectly than Zermatt and St. Moritz. Nestled beneath the iconic Matterhorn, Zermatt offers an experience that feels almost otherworldly. Private ski chalets with roaring fireplaces, personal butlers, and panoramic mountain views create an atmosphere of effortless sophistication. Michelin-starred restaurants perched thousands of meters above sea level serve exquisite cuisine alongside views that simply cannot be replicated anywhere else on Earth. For the truly adventurous elite, helicopter skiing drops guests onto untouched powder fields far beyond the reach of ordinary slopes. St. Moritz, meanwhile, has been the playground of royalty, celebrities, and aristocrats for well over 100 years. Its legendary polo tournaments on frozen lakes, designer boutiques, and palatial grand hotels radiate a timeless elegance that never fades. The Swiss Alps do not just offer luxury, they define it completely, earning every right to claim the number 3 position. Imagine waking before sunrise, stepping into a private hot air balloon, and drifting silently above the Serengeti as millions of wildebeest thunder across the golden plains below. This is the Great Migration, one of nature's most spectacular events, witnessed from an altitude that feels almost sacred. Then, within hours, you transition to Zanzibar, a spice island paradise where turquoise waters meet powder-white shores and boutique luxury resorts blend Swahili architecture with world-class indulgence. From private dhow sunset cruises to curated spice plantation tours and overwater dining experiences, Zanzibar delivers a sensory richness that perfectly complements the raw wilderness of the Serengeti. Together, these two destinations create something truly unmatched, a seamless African luxury journey that balances untamed nature with effortless coastal elegance. These destinations deliver exactly that. Once owned by the legendary Marlon Brando himself. This extraordinary island paradise is home to the Brando Resort, an eco-luxury sanctuary where overwater villas meet pristine coral reefs, offering guests an almost mythical sense of seclusion and exclusivity that simply cannot be replicated anywhere else on Earth. But claiming the number 1 spot is the magnificent Svalbard archipelago, rising dramatically from the Arctic Ocean. This remote Norwegian territory delivers the rarest combination imaginable: polar bear encounters in the wild, the mesmerizing midnight sun casting golden light across ancient glaciers,